Draw play, Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Now this throw caught left side. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
On the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Bro, that weather ain't getting bad up that way?
Oh, I ain't been outside. The wind been blowing. It's kind of chilly out there. I don't need no air conditioning on tonight.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Right
being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
You want to play Black Ryan?
On 2nd down, and he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss there, now 3rd and 14.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
You'll find out.
Much space, a loss results there.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
That's my cousin.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He opted to go.
He only played 50 or better.
2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. On play action, Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Pop the shit out Prescott down here.
Damn.
Here we go. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Damn.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They play faked Elliott. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's second down.
Second and
well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. Prescott from the gun on third. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Javon Kinlaw coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. Yards on the punt there, and the Niners will go on offense. First and 10
at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. Give him 42 yards on the ground. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Alden Smith. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
on second down, Mostert.
At the 33-yard line.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to 25 there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Behind the sticks here with a second and 15. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Tevin Coleman, the ball carrier.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
And it's third down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Prescott from the gun. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well.
Breaks their line to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
49ers.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So we erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
6 yards.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it.
Where is he at? Get all that fucking run. I knew something was wrong. They ain't had to.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Hey, Max, you like the way I threw that, right?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5.
Hey,
it's a 7-yard.
I can hear you now. You over there spamming the hell out of square.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
for the point after.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
No good. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Travis Benjamin on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
This shit glitchy as a motherfucker.
The Cowboys take over 1st
Yeah,
and 10
man.
at the
How the fuck that
49-yard
man
line.
come out of bounds and just hit the man? This shit glitchy as fuck, man.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
This bitch came out of bounds
Second down.
and hit the motherfucker. Like, I just looked at that shit like, what the fuck? That bitch just came from out of bounds and just hit him.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That bitch was all the way out of bounds. He was standing over there on the sideline.
49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get
And that
back
bitch just came out of
underway
nowhere
on EA
and
Sports.
popped the shit out of him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, they certainly did seem to sleep off a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
There you go.
They
Time to
find
break.
some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
They hand it off to Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I ain't gonna lie, cuz
Officially no gain
Cowboy
on the play,
defense
and
was
it's
tired of
second
them
down.
down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
They ain't
Cowboys.
fast
Open
enough,
down the
though.
middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers.
Fucking bull.
Mohamed Sanu, 48 yards.
Burn the
And
shit
the
out of him.
49ers are back within a score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Dumbass bitch.
Eluding the pressure right. And his pass
bitch
is
just threw
intercepted
it.
for the 4th time today. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a short return at the 8-yard line.
Robbie Gould to kick off 4th.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Down the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. D4 able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 16.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On first down, Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 60 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone.
21, 49ers 9.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield, hit you little people.
Good run there. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Don't forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, you're deep.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 34 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
My D getting, I'm telling you, boy.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Against that fucking pass, boy.
10th carry now for Elliott. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down.
That's good.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
Oh my fucking
he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He's feeling himself, too. Like that.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
And again, it's Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Throwing deep here for Coleman.
And
it's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 52 yards. And the 49er
on first down, Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5.
Garoppolo's.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, but it'll be second and goal.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. They'll run with Mostert. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll run with Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers in your flyers.
On the down by 3.
Get that high hop. And hope one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
24-27.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
I'm trying to win this guy.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
I'm only down by 3. Hell you talking about lost? I ain't lost shit. What you talking about? Game ain't over. He kicking the ball. He kicking it off. He punting.
Now Benjamin. A good return there, calling 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
This is all the time,
all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Which ran down a bunch on him?
He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Dumbass running back.
That puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The ball carrier. Charles, why didn't they just take the lead?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and it happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game. 1978. I think it was in November.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. 1st and 10. They've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Man, you crazy as hell.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Stop losing
Success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl.
Every time.
They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. To win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
You say you got the same scheme?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Who you playing, Matt? Horde, didn't I tell you don't? Horde.
Yeah.
I told you don't let him win now another motherfucking game tonight. Damn, Horde. That how you doing?
Anybody open for a game, bro?
Breadwinner for send the breadwinner for 30. Henny man. Send the Henny man for 30.
Yeah, chill out, bro. I'm not playing for no money right now. I just want to. Everybody here running gambling or something?
Yeah.
You guys still gambling? Damn. That's good. I gotta learn the game. I ain't gonna be ready to gamble to a new system.
Until that YouTube come out.
Oh man, the new system, man. You gotta learn something. New system. Why don't we just run it right now? Let's see what I'm waiting on. I'm really just waiting on you to say that shit's running for the game.
I play for money. I don't play for free.
Who's that talking?
Their game, nigga. I play for a fee.
Oh yeah, you're weak. You're probably hella weak. You guys got this nigga Mad Max in here. He done burnt me for money. I know this party ain't real.
Damn, man.
I know this party ain't real. He came on back to here and burnt me before. On my mama, he burnt me. Nah, nigga, he burnt me before. Now I'm a because your mouth. I ain't burnt nothing. You just told your pussy ass on the shit, that's the burn. That's the burn. Burn me, my nigga. You're not a real nigga.
Boy, I can't believe you let me down, my boy.
Yeah, I got up on him on 2 games.
And you just fell off.
You were worried about something.
That boy putting a spy on Russell out there.
Yeah, shit, doing it again. You know, smash. Once I threw that damn interception, so she can't ran out of there doing that ball. He's wrong, but I know that motherfucker. Same shit.
You're getting crazy. I got too relaxed now. I'm just chilling.
Well, you just lost that one crazy.
Yeah, came back 21-0 in the fourth quarter, boy.
You lost that, boy. You lost that.
That, boy. Fucked up still, boy. Still fucked up. Yeah, he took my whole fucking in the mouth. That shit. Man, I can't beat this man and shit. I don't know what the fuck. Marcus Hart, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I did. You know what I should have did, Big Young?
Well,
I should have just went on here and went for the win, but instead of tying the fucking game.
Big M, you trying to run one?
Then if you would have did that and it wouldn't work out, you would have said I should have tied the fucking game. I go through that shit.
Yeah, true. Yep, same thing. Same shit out of that.
I should have won. I should have tied the goddamn game.
Big M, you trying to run one? I'm in the game, bro. Oh, you in one?
I'm coming to look at
I'm moving around all my whole game.
That's what
that'll be.
Send it to you.
Man, I knew I
Big M right now, he ball hard too.
I gotta get a turn about fucking defense, bro. That ain't looking good. I just fucking. I just can't beat this
Fuck up,
man.
crazy.
What the fuck wrong with me?
Crazy, just shut the fuck up.
Oh, gosh. He's such a talent. Oh, my goodness.
Be like Larry, shut the fuck up.
I just lost a heartbreaker. That's about that man had me 21. I know why I came back, because he eased up. But that nigga had me 21-0 in the fourth. I came all the way to fourth back. I said, damn, it took me to the fourth quarter to figure out what the fuck to do. Hey, I got on gray and white, bro. I got dark colors on.
What, bro?
WWA.
Yo.